good? What's up? Hope you guys are having a nice weekend and ready for the market. You're prepared, right? So initially I didn't plan to do weekly outlook for today because I already had a live session, but because some people actually requested for it, so I just decided to go ahead and do this, right? So I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm not going to go into so much details already. That is because I have already done a live session, and those who join on the call were able to benefit a lot from it, right? So I'm just going to take you through the pairs, what I'm looking at for this week. So on my screen already, you can see I have GBPJPY open, and so what I'm looking for GBPJPY, we have been in an uptrend quite well for some time right now. Sorry about that. We've been in an uptrend for some time now, and now we've kind of formed a descending structure, right? You can see a descending structure. We have significant lower lows being formed, right, in an descending triangle, right? So what I'm looking for on GBPJPY right now is the same market. You can see I had a trend line, first touch, second touch, and I can wait to see market to break out of this zone. We're testing this zone here where recently just broke out from. If I get a retest, then I'll be looking to short back to the downside, and my TP is somewhere here. So that's what I'm looking for on GBPJPY. As I said, I'm going to keep it very short. On GBPUSD, I still have open an order, the trade which I took on GBP USD. So my view on GBPUSD is what I was looking for is that we are kind of in a downtrend. You can see clear that we are in a downtrend, right? The market has been moving to the downside, so it would be preferable for you to look out to take more sells than you taking more buys, right? It's be advantage. If you're taking any buy, you just capping, but it's good to go for sales. So what I have on GBP USD right now is flat. I'm waiting to just see price actually go back to this level, and if I get a breakout here, then I'll be entering another sell to the downside, right? So I want to see price breaking out this zone, then taking more sells to the downside. Remember, I'm trading on the 4-hour time frame right now, right? So that would be like me estimating to see if I can catch approximately from year to year. There's approximately 100 pips I'm looking out for, right? That's on GBPUSD, right? But any pullback to the upside just give you an opportunity for to get more sales to the downside, because you can see clear that we are in a descending we're in a downtrend, right? So try to get your trades in the market direction. If the market is in an uptrend, try to get trades in an uptrend. If the market is in a downtrend, try to get trades in a downtrend, right? As I said, I'm just going to go through it to make you understand my view for this week, because I already did the live session, right? So just always make sure, like, send a link for the live session on weekend, that's Sunday or Saturday, before opening of the market. The market will be opening like 27 minutes from now when I'm recording this video, right? You join to have the opportunity to ask me questions as well, right? Regardless, I'm going to share my view right now. So we keep looking. We are now on GBP Australian dollar. Kind of seeing some interesting moves I have here. You can see that we were in an uptrend. Clearly, you can see down the 4-hour time frame. Then right now we've kind of like creating the descending structure, right? You see market going to the downside already, right? So what I have on GBP Australian dollar, what I'm looking out for is, you see price has reached this support zone where we have kind of a triple, I'll call it a triple bottom already. We have first touch, second touch, third touch here. Price is not currently rejecting here. So what I want to see is to get trades here. What I want to see is that, okay, if I can get a break out of this zone, like price breaking out of this zone where it is rejecting from, then a retest, then I'll be selling to this green trend line. This green trend line here is from the daily time frame, right? From the daily time frame, that's my major trend line where I have it from the downside. So if I stream my chart, you can see first or you can see the trend from the side, right? So I want to see a breakout of this zone to this trend line. Price is touching before going down to the upside, because overall we are in an uptrend, right? Clearly that's what you can see. So looking at 4 hours for intraday for your entries, what our advice is that, okay, wait to see price either breaking out of this zone, right? Wait to see price breaking out of the zone, retesting, and then you can get a buy to the upside. That will clearly show, okay, now we are going back to the upside. But if price continues to reject the downside, then we should be expecting to see price heading to this downside, right? So give me a second. Sorry about that. I had a quick call I had to attend to, but that was that for GBP Australian dollar, what I'm looking out for, right? So right now we move on to the next pair which I'm looking at, that is GBP CAD. GBP CAD as well currently trades still running. So on GBP CAD, it's like I'm waiting to price to see price has already broken structure here, tested again. Now price is heading to the downside. So what I'm expecting on GBP CAD is quite simple. I want to see price heading back to this zone down here, right? I want to see price heading to this zone, and that's what we can be expecting to see if you can get more. We can get more buys, right? You can see we've been what in an ascending triangle, in an ascending um rectangle, right? Structure going up to the upside. So now being in this structure, you see price creating kind of highs and price is rejecting it. So there is a tendency, I'm seeing price is possible, there's a possibility of a breakout here, right? If we have this breakout, then we'll wait for to see if we can get a pullback, and then we pull back, then we see we'll take sales to the downside. But if we don't get this, they will expect price to do what? Reject back to the upside. So if you want to get buys on this right now, what I would say if you want to expect is that okay, price should be able to close above this zone again, right? We should see price closing above this zone. We should see price heading back closing above this particular zone. So if price is not able to close above this zone, then I won't advise you to take buy, because you might see more sales to the downside to this particular zone here, right? So if we are able to have price closing above this zone, then we can now get what buys. But if not, then we want to see price breaking out here clearly, then we can take sales here and so on, right? So that's what I'm seeing on GBPCAD so far, right? So with that on GBPCAD, I'll move on to the next pair, which is UJ, right? That is EURJPY. EURJPY also very clear, already marked out. So what I'm seeing is okay, I'm currently what at the support level, right? Having multiple touches here, key level that's holding. So what I'm seeing is okay, is price able to break out of this zone, because I had a rejection here last week. Now price is heading to that particular zone, rejecting again. You can see a clear rejection here, right? So you want to see that his price is able to actually break out of this zone where we have a retest, then we can take our buys, right? Because you can see we are also in an uptrend, right? If price is now able to, so might see price actually coming back to retest all of this zone, or might see price coming to retest this particular zone before actually you get a buy to the upside. So that is my take on GBP or Euro JPY. Moving on to USDJPY. USDJPY quite simple and plain, right? So what I want to see on USDJPY is okay, I'm currently at what, at a keyword resistance zone, and currently price is rejecting. I want to see price breaking closing above, then buy to the upside, or there's a tendency you can see price actually come to the downside here, kind of, because we're having kind of a very strong resistance zone here. First or second touch, it might be a triple top, then price sinking back to this trend line. Then you can start looking to get more, we can start looking to get buys. Yeah, remember we are kind of in a channel right now before to the upside, right? But if we can have this market open, we can have strong push to the upside, then retest, and then we can get our buys to this particular zone at the top, right? 41.48730 is the target I'm looking at for. So the next target I'm looking at for is Australian JPY, right? Australian JPY, as I said already, most JPY pairs I'm looking them to the upside, most of them, right? Australian dollar, I want to go to the daily time frame to give you a quick overview of what I'm seeing. You can see that we're kind of downtrend here. We broke out to the upside. We're kind of consolidating your mind. Want to see what a breakout of this zone to continue price to see if price can head to this next zone here. Yeah, we want to see price heading to that zone, right? So what we want to see if we can get a breakout of this zone where we're currently at, and then price heading here. So that's what I'm seeing on GBPCAD. But what I'm saying, we are still kind of having a consolidation within that particular zone, this particular zone, price rejection. So we want to see a breakout here. You can see price already price is struggling to break out, came back to it. If you want to see more bullish confirmations, a breakout of this trend line here will give us more confirmation that price, this is a target I was having for TP. So once you see price continue this move, breaking out of this zone, then we'll start getting buys to this next zone, right? But if we can't have that, then we want to see price breaking out of this zone. If price break out here, we know definitely this is the target we are having for you for AUDJPY, right? My same price testing here will come back to test at this trend line. So having that, and then we move on to our last pair, which is CAD for this week. So looking at CAD, interestingly, not much to say about this. We kind of having what you can see this triangle. You can see the triangle we have here. Let's see. Right, you can see we have this triangle actually forming here. So yeah, you can see a triangle we have here, right? Clear triangle, right? So you can see, once you see price is already rejecting here. We want to see a breakout. We can get a breakout to the upside, then we expecting to get buys to this zone. If we get a breakout down here, then we can see price possibly heading back toward the origin of this, right? The origin of this move, right, from down to this side, right? So let's just wait and see if we can get a breakout. But with that said, looking at clearly intraday to get your entries, you are currently rejecting already, right? You can see clearly that we are already rejecting at this particular zone. Let's see if we can get a breakout here, close above here, and then we're heading to the upside. But if we fail to do, you can see significant bearish pressure, significant bearish candlesticks pattern playing out here, maybe an engulfing candle, a doji, or during a start kind of, then you can see that you can get yourselves back to this trend line here, right? So that's what I'm going to be looking out for on this week for the various pairs. I hope this helps you, but I'll ensure that you can ask me live questions here, but you can say in the comment section, or gladly answer your question. But do effort to actually join the Telegram community. I'll put a link in the comment section as well, so that when I post a link for a live session, you can actually join the live session and ask me questions. I can answer live and I can give more explanation to why I'm taking some trades, right? So thank you guys. Wish you a successful trading week. Yeah, I'll see you again next week.